The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. We gonna get right up into it. JS, Erica, Norman's notes, Nesco's handy girl. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Don't be scared. Tap in. Who got their hair done? Girl. Who finally finally got her hair done. Okay. Not a wig done. Not by wig. Well, there's a few people. I mean, honestly, it's Erica, thanks for mentioning that because really and truly, who actually gets their hair done on YouTube? Like their hair. People do go get their wig hair done. It's on some buy wig. People will get their wig done before they get their hair done. So excellent point, sis. You know who we're going to Atlanta. I said we were gonna get caught up with Keisha. Y'all, so I've been MIA for what was it 2 days? I know I was here Monday. Today's Wednesday. Y'all gonna have to excuse me, y'all. There was a big case that I was covering on my other channel. So my bad, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get caught up with Keisha. And even though I guess we got caught up with her the other day, but we still gotta get caught up with Gina. I don't know. Is my Jazzy Life still making videos? I don't even know. She haven't been coming up in my timeline. I don't know what's going on with her. Oh, one of you guys asked a very important question. Somebody filled out a YouTube Streets informational and said, Fran, did you see? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Fran, Liv's boyfriend, I guess Liv's boyfriend popped AJ. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. And someone asked my advice. Girl, Liv is a trash can. Of course, she's gonna let her new boyfriend pop the boy. Let me see. AJ is so funny. Okay, let me see if I can't find it. Someone said that Liv, the boyfriend, was over there, her boo thing, and he either corrected AJ, popped AJ, did something. Let me see if I can find this. Someone said, what happened to Draco? Gosh, you know what? I'm going to have to do addressing the comments. You guys have so many questions. I don't know if I have the answers, but y'all got some questions, okay? In these comments. Where's Draco? What happened to the turtle? How can CPS watch this and do nothing? Unbelievable. And why does she care if AJ plays music in the background for copyright? Right. Why would you care if AJ plays music and you get copyright claimed? Because guess what? You said you're not making any money because that's what's going to happen. If I played Madonna right now or Beyonce, they're just going to copyright claim my video and take any revenue that comes from it. Why do you care if it's copyright claimed if you don't get paid anyway? Hmm. That's a very good point. See, y'all. That's a very good point. Okay. Interesting. See? Okay. I'm not even gonna heart this yet because if I heart it, then I won't not gonna see it. Um mm. Busted. Okay, let me see if I can find this. It was in the recent video that we did with Liv, and somebody said that Olivia allowed her new boyfriend to correct Pop. He did something to the boy. And what did I think about that? And I thought nothing because I didn't pay attention to it. Um I'll have to find the question. Where is it? I just approved the message, so maybe it'll come up in a little bit. It was in the back of the back. I had to approve the comment. Um I don't know if any of you saw that, but Liv is like a typical pick me chick. And part of being a pick me is allowing a guy to do whatever he wants to you or whatever you got going on, mess up your job, mess up your money, play with your kids, play in your face, play in your family's face and say nothing, do nothing. Um and that just fits right in with her MO. He popped him, and when AJ cried, he asked him if he wanted another one. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on a second. Liv is gonna Liv will end up on an episode of Law and Crime. Hopefully AJ will be rescued by Miss Donna and Zolo and taken to Chicago by then. But if she wants to end up on an episode of Real Talk Bougie or a episode of Law and Crime, um, that's gonna be on her. And he popped Kailani too. What did Kailani do? she it's almost laughable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know what's gonna happen. If you guys look, the people at large are sitting up here already calling CPS on her. You don't think people have called in regarding this boyfriend putting his hands on the children and playing in the people's faces with these babies that nobody knows who they belong to? These anonymous kids, and they're well, we know Zolo Bands is AJ's father. At least that's what she says. I don't know if they took a test or not. So at the end of the day, we don't know. But the bottom line is that she's stupid. And if she doesn't want to end up on Law and Crime or any other true crime channel, she better get rid of these losers who immediately go for wanting to spank kids, they want dad experience, but you don't have dad responsibilities unless you're um paying bills and taking care of these children. You have no rights to disciplining or interacting with the children above and beyond. Would you like a Kool-Aid? Would you like for me to take you and your mommy out for a hamburger? Something like that. He doesn't have any rights. So, what do I think about it? It's right up her alley of trash can momming because trash can moms love to put random men in front of their kids and let them play daddy. So, that's what they do. Hey, Shalon, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Gang stars, JS, Erica, and Norman's Note. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. We're gonna do some addressing the comments. If we don't do it, can you believe tomorrow's already Friday? We'll do it on Saturday. We'll just do like a straight up and down addressing the comments because we haven't done that in a long. It could be a year. I'm sure I got plenty of questions in there. Um, so get your questions in. If you're tapping in right now, you got a question. Keep it cute. Um, your question might be on a next episode of addressing the comments. And then if you guys have comments while we're in the chat, then we'll answer those too. We'll just do a straight up Q&A and get these comments answered and whatever else you guys want to talk about on Saturday. Okay. Something. She's stupid. She's stupid. But that's the one in awareness I had today is, again, why do you care if music or whatever's playing in the background, you're not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Not to say that means that you can play copyrighted stuff, because you can't, even if you're not monetized. But if you're not monetized, it doesn't make a difference, because you know what I'm saying. Hello, good morning, Antonio Anthony. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, guys, let's get into the video and see what's going on here. Keisha done got her hair done. Okay, finally. I was like, oh, okay. Keisha done got her hair done. You guys, if anybody can send me any clips, if you have seen um what happened with AJ and Kailani and Boo Boo, because I won't even know. I kind of fell off the past week, where I was kind of keeping up when she was homeless and pregnant had me in a chokehold. Okay. Homeless and pregnant had me in a chokehold. When she got back to Dallas, I kind of went back to my, oh, okay. And this week I was watching the trial over on my other channel, the Julian Conley trial, and in Atlanta, and I've been out the loop. So I have no idea what's going on. So if you guys know the timestamps or have any information, please let me know. Yeah, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about that. It was the series Homeless and Pregnant in the Volvo. You know what I mean? Girl, it was just what did someone say? The story arcs are coming quick. Live lies. Like, this is nothing new. Liv has been lying. That's what got her 100,000 subscribers, because people would be like, "Oh my god, she's lying." And it's like, duh. Why don't we know this? Like, of course she's lying. She's a big fucking liar. I've been at the Yeah, I didn't get into that one yet. You know what? The sound is bothering me. They've got like some sort of, it's either the microphones are up really loud or there's some sort of white noise in the courtroom, and it's like that kind of thing going on, at least when I tuned in, and it bothers my ears. So I don't know. It just something about it. But I did watch the mother's testimony the other day, the mom of the girl who passed away. And she was saying, when her daughter told her that the guy, I guess, was married, and she's like, how do you expect him to treat you if he's married and he's treating his wife like that, something like that. I don't know. I might get into it. I'm not sure. I know it's only been a couple of days, but yeah. You know what? I like the layout though. I like the Memphis courtrooms are very like modular in a way. Um it's like they're modular. It's kind of semi-modern though. It's like it's like 50s, 60s modern. It's the velvet for me. It's the velvet or the carpeting where they probably have to vacuum all of that. It's very intimate. Yeah. It's small. It's kind of intimate though. Um I don't mind it. I just think they need to get rid of, just for like asthma purposes and dust, like they should get rid of all of that material and just do something. But yeah, interesting. All right, it's like mid-century modern a little bit. I like the modules, I think it's kind of cool. Macomb County's courtrooms are kind of like that too. Is it Macomb or Oakland? Maybe it's Macomb County in Detroit, in Michigan area. By, I guess, what are these cities called? Is it Roseville, Pontiac? Now I'm getting. Let me stop. Because, but I think it's Macomb County. Anyway, let's. I digress. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Ma'am got her hair done. She's talking about something. If this episode is if she's talking her ass off about something, let's see if there's anything going on. If not, we'll pivot to yesterday's episode, okay?
And y'all haven't met him on my channel, but y'all have most definitely met him on Jeremy's channel.
I feel like we should.
But
Are we missing anything on Pastel and Acres?
to Georgia a couple of weeks ago. Jeremy, I don't know if they went into.
Did he get a divorce?
Like that, but they were best friends since college. Like Alex is going to be Jeremy's best man in our wedding. Like that's how close they are. I've met Alex several times over the years. He's a great guy, great friend. And he had decided to move here a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, hold on a second, guys.
A month or two at this point. Because,
Girl.
And I didn't plan on being on camera, but renovations have started officially for the basement. And I was about to go down there and like film and talk and just show what's going on, but they're playing music. So now I got to do this little intro and then go down there and walk y'all through kind of like most of the before.
Did we see?
So this is going to be the bathroom. Hopefully y'all don't hear the music, but this is going to be the pool.
Girl, I can't take it. So this is going to be the bathroom. What happened to the tiny house? I feel like we saw this already.
We own that was too fancy to like fit. So this has been with us for all this time. And we just said whenever we move again and buy another house, we'll finally install it. And here we are. So this is a brand new toilet, just looks dirty. Y'all,
be ready for your taxes to go up. Because as soon as they do reassess the value of the house and you've got these extra bathrooms, now you have finished downstairs space, them taxes are going to be a fool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the kids are, and maybe it's because the machines.
Jeremy's talking about a game.
Is it me or is it loud?
Room / toy room. up in here. So this is gonna be a game room, toy room. He said game room. When I said, yeah, we actually
I feel like we
couldn't
saw that already.
wait another month to start this project.
Okay, I think we saw that in the last episode. My bad, y'all. Okay, I'm like, my
Hey guys, and
God,
welcome
we
back
have
to
to come back
Constantly
another
Life.
time. This is
So
too loud.
we're up with update
Okay, it's past
number 2.
acres.
If you guys did not see update number
Okay.
1, go back to update number 1. We are renovating our basement, and you guys have waited. So first things first, nothing in here has really changed. They're starting.
I wouldn't be able to handle that. I would be like, you know what? Can y'all let me know when it's done?
With, of course, the unfinished spaces. But as you guys saw earlier, this room right here, someone actually sent us a few pictures to go to my hair appointment. So don't mind me, I've been looking crazy, but I guess I could have still filmed it when I got back. Anyways, really quickly, actually, don't mind me, I've been looking crazy. Someone actually sent us a few pictures to go to my hair appointment. So don't mind me, I've been looking crazy, but I wanted to get this because I know I'm gonna be gone all day, and I don't know if actually it wouldn't matter. I guess I could have.
Girl, shut up.
Pictures, find exactly what's the bar. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to find who it was, but I get a lot of DMs, so I may not be able to
Whoever sent the pictures knows who they are. Would you shut up and get to the point?
find exactly what's the things. What's that smell? I may not be able to find exactly who it was. Who sent it, but I did save her ideas and they're really good. So one thing that a lot of people kept talking about is making sure we had a kitchenette. When we first thought about renovating our basement, we definitely talked about it. And then when we did the walkthrough, it literally slipped my brain that we were having a kitchenette and where to put it. But with you guys' ideas and things like that, we've decided we're going to put the kitchenette in the lounge area throughout this room right here. So this was the previous workshop room. There's a lot of copyright going on, so I won't show too much. Hey, Larry.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. Yeah, I'm doing good. Holding it down. The miscellaneous things we're going to have to wait for. One of those things was the doors, these double doors right here. We're eventually going to change them into something completely different. But what we don't want to do is overextend ourselves. Hey, guys. Okay, y'all. I had to come back on here because, baby.
Okay, you finally got your hair done.
Your girl got her hair done. And
I mean, it looks so much better. I think whoever did her hair needs an award because this girl was holding on to them straggly ends for I don't know how long. She's got thick, full hair, and she needed a trim really bad. And look how her hair looks nice. It's just healthy and it's just blown out straight. It's not really, it's just giving. I got my hair washed. I got my hair. It's giving. I got a press. They pressed me out and my hair is really clean and the wind is blowing through it. It looks healthier. Absolutely. And it's got some shine to it. It's not dull, right, Deshay? Yes. The kitchen is always a mess. How did they live like that, girl? Because that's what they're used to.
Update. I wanted to show you guys what's going on. I did not get back home in time to give y'all an update yesterday. And I do see the lights on. So let's see what progress has been made. Let's start over here. Hey, everybody. Let's see what progress has been made. So we have officially, looks like this room is finished. If I say so myself, very, very, very large. And so this is going to.
So they could, whatever the footprint is upstairs, if the footprint upstairs is 15 or 1,200 or 2,000, I don't know if it's 2,000 square feet upstairs, but whatever the footprint of the main floor is, and it matches downstairs, when they do the final inspection and they put them extra square footage, at one time when it was unfinished, now it's going to be finished and you're going to put bedrooms and they'll add the bedrooms onto the tax value.
Be the lounge area / kitchenette, studio / film room. This is going to be like a booth for music.
It's going to be a booth for music.
Illinois, born in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance.
A
See
recording studio, maybe?
sportsbook.com/promos.
It should be. Oh no, that was something else. That was my package. Okay, carry on. Have a good one. Okay, y'all. So someone had left a comment and was like, we shouldn't have gotten that particular shower because they can turn color and all those other different things. So one thing I do want to point out is that this is going to be a guest room bathroom, and push comes to shove, if
Keisha, be quiet. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? If somebody feels like you shouldn't have gotten a particular type of shower, who cares?
things do look crazy,
I guess they're going to have a recording studio. Who knows? I wouldn't want all those people coming through my house.
will change it
Which
out.
I guess
but
they're not going to drive out to the country anyway.
we're not going to just pull it out right now. Like, it's already installed, it's already working, everything like that. But I definitely understand your concern. But
he does gospel rap now.
A year from now starts looking or get, I don't, it's not going to be used regularly, like at all, because it's going to be in our basement for guests. So I think that's everything right now. They're still working. They're still doing a lot of stuff. So when more progress is made, I'll come back and give you guys some updates. We're going to be choosing floors soon. Lights are coming in. We got to choose a paint color. It's going to be neutral white paint color.
So the basement is probably about, I'd say,
Daddy a fool.
probably 60%.
That's my plate.
Like the
Daddy a
painting
fool.
and the floors and all that.
Daddy
But
a
as far as framework, everything is pretty much put up. We still got a little bit more to go. This room,
Daddy
everything's
fool.
put together.
Daddy
We
fool.
still got to frame up this window some more. With sheetrock, we got to put in the recessed lighting in here. We're also going to put another vent in here so we can get installation down here in this room. We still haven't decided what we're going to do with this room yet. I guess me and Babe is going to sit down and talk because obviously it's very, very spacious. I'm going to remove this right here. So I guess we're going to figure out.
I thought we was doing the kitchen.
Huh?
I thought we was doing the kitchen and the lounge.
You want to do that in here?
I thought that's what Daddy said when I sent you that picture. That's my plate? We should put the fridge.
Kitchen
Daddy
lounge.
fool. Daddy fool.
Like a TV right here. This area can be like a bar type area, kitchen, bar type area, kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Because when we entertain, people.
But where's the plumbing? If you're going to have a kitchen, because really and truly, you don't need anything but a damn, which I don't want to help, but where's the sink? I'm going to just say that. Where's the sink? So now you're going to have to come back and get plumbing put in. It's too late to want a kitchen. You just roughed in the walls. You don't have plumbing. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all just ridiculous. I mean, you could put up a counter and put up a damn air fryer and a microwave and get a little refrigerator and call that a kitchenette. I mean, look, having food right there next to an open door, you're going to have mice running all through the basement. You guys live damn near in the woods. And then you'll have food right behind an open door. And then it's a part of the house where sometimes maybe you could have days where nobody goes downstairs. You don't really, you know what I'm saying? If you know, I don't know. Not my problem.
Just, right here, whatever.
Doesn't sound like that's what he wants to do.
I'll figure it out, y'all. So, this right here, I'm probably gonna moving this, making this like a shelf or something like that. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Obviously, we gotta put the recessed lighting in the booth area. We were able to get all the electricals together, so every room.
It's just weird and very disjointed because, okay, so you come in from outside into that room they were just in. Now you're going to have a recording booth. Where's the studio? Why wouldn't the booth be within the studio? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you have a booth inside, like a quiet room, inside of a quiet room. So if you've got your studio set up, why isn't the booth inside, right? Hey, Verena. Hey, Boo Boo. Hey to everybody. Jeremy said, get it done. Keisha said, okay, bae.
Has its own, every room has its own light instead of everything was looped in at one time. So now every room has its own light. We got to put another reset light right here, right here.
So is this the studio?
We still got to, so now what's left, we got to like mud. We got to mud and tape. So if y'all don't know, this is what a finished look looks like. Like it has the tape and it's mudded out and sanded. And all the holes are sanded in. So when I get like the screw holes, so when I get ready to paint, everything will just be flush and smooth. So all this stuff got to get mudded. We got to put the corners on all these right here, so it'll be straight, sharp corners. And all this stuff has to get mudded up. It's just like the same as like this wall right here was. So we got a lot to do with mud. Like if y'all come over here, I literally went to the store and I bought so much. I had to buy so much mud yesterday. I bought like 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you got a whole damn basement to do.
There's 8 somewhere. 8 big 5 gallons, and I had to buy 5 more 45 minute mud right here. So as y'all can see, this is a lot of mud that we have to do for these walls. All these patches, like all this stuff has to get covered up. All of these like cracks right here, all of this has to get covered up. Like all that up there, everything has to be covered up. We had to put a thing right here for the panel, so we're gonna cover this up, cover that up. Put a light switch right there. So I mean, this is for people who really don't like know the process of how a house actually comes together and you get all your straight 90-degree angles, and everything looks very.
Didn't they start this channel off on we got a tiny house?
Flesh. So this is what it looks like before. All this stuff has to be mudded, all this stuff. So we're gonna spend probably about a day or two just mudding it itself. So studio, it looks good. We have to buy a panel for over here because
so that is the studio. This is the studio, and then the room outside the studio is the booth. Coming into the booth, I guess that's supposed to be Keisha's fantasy kitchen with no plumbing. Okay, very
good. Access the water.
Very good.
The water not right, so we need to access that. Got about a door right here, a door right here. I was thinking about 2 doors, but I'm probably gonna put 1 door to separate the lounge/kitchen area from the movie theater. And I have to put a door on the booth, the studio booth. So yeah, I gotta get about 4 or 5 doors.
Wait, so that's a movie theater? I thought it was gonna be. Didn't he say something about a studio? Girl, these people are ridiculous.
So y'all come over here in the movie theater.
Oh, that's the movie theater. Okay, so kitchen, kitchenette, booth, recording studio, and now movie theater, baby.
Let me grab a light bulb real quick.
We had to also do AC stuff. It's freezing now.
You put AC down too?
Yeah, it's freezing.
All right, guys. So this is the movie theater. I was thinking, I do want to. Well, the movie is going to be dark. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't too much concerned about putting recessed lighting all through here, like just put them down here or whatever. But eventually I do, because I wanted to be like, I saw something on the internet, like like a movie is playing, like the different colors that's on the screen.
Did they move that over?
Huh?
Or that
Yeah, we moved that over so the colors wall in.
Hmm.
So but yeah, that's another story. But the movie theater is pretty much framed out. We just we moved. But the movie theater is.
Let me tell you something. That is gonna be smoky down there.
It's pretty much framed out. We just we moved this.
No, the kids. I don't know if anything downstairs is. I don't know. I guess.
Over on the other side, so we can just frame this wall off right here. But the movie theater is pretty much not done, obviously, but it's pretty much framed up and everything's good. We just got to close this wall in right here. I guess maybe we're gonna decide if we're gonna paint it black or whatever color we're gonna paint it, but we're gonna make it really nice. Yeah, so we got our outlets on here for our screen. I was thinking about screen coming from right here all the way right here. They cover this up also. So it's gonna be like a really huge screen, guys. If we can't buy one, then I guess.
So the screen is on this wall, and there's going to be a door here, or they're going to close this wall in, and then there'll be a door right here. So you're going to have room for like maybe 2 rows of seats. Look, let them. You know what I mean? I don't know what they, girl. Maybe they'll put a big sectional. Who knows? It's girl.
That'll be our next DIY project. Is we're gonna make a screen, which is not hard. We just need some 2x4s. The white.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make a screen. Did you guys put holes for a sound system? Is there going to be speakers in the, you know, most people will have the cutouts to put the speakers and feed through the audio video system, or even just a place to put, like, they're all the way down. So it's crazy. They're all the way downstairs. So you have not, I don't know if they've tested internet, but that house is, it's not, it looks big. I mean, it doesn't look, it's not 10,000 square feet, obviously, but if you have a house that is multiple floors, depending on where they've got the Wi-Fi, you might need a Wi-Fi closet. You know what I mean? Like, you might need an extra Wi-Fi. I don't know. Not my problem. Why does she let him lead with no money? You know what I'm saying? If he was the one making the moolah, baby, then Keisha probably don't even get a chance to get a check. You know what I mean? You know, like, you know, because there's mostly ladies here. I'm sure there are some men in the bushes, but you know, us as ladies, right? If you have a job where you get bonuses, I used to get really big bonuses from my job. And I always knew I could start planning on what I wanted to do for me because I worked really hard to get my bonus. And I knew that I was going to do this or I was going to buy that. I could plan my splurge, right? Keisha probably doesn't get a chance to even think about, because you know it goes without saying, as a mom, you're going to do stuff for your kids, right? That's, I don't even have to mention that. For some people we do, but at the end of the day, this is my point. Keisha probably cannot even get a check in her hands before that ninja is like, did the money drop yet? She probably doesn't have a chance to get her hand on a dollar before this guy got it spent. Oh yeah, he was spotted at the club last month. Yes. Someone in the ATL area sent me footages. Someone sent me photographic proof that sir was out and about. Okay. Maybe the YouTube channels. I mean, they probably get a nice little check. I mean, it's not given. Look, I can't really guesstimate what their, you know, I would need to know a lot of things like their watch time and stuff like that. But they're getting a check. What is wrong with the original layout? You know, they think they're on HGTV. Okay.
Screen paper, or not paper, but the white screen or whatever. You know, we can make it ourselves. So I think that'd be a cool project for me and Babe to tackle. And we're gonna make this movie theater very, very custom. You dig what I'm saying? So it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. Me and Babe's in for a treat. So we have our light. We got this open.
Girl, I would just go and get me a nice 100, what is it called? 100-inch TV and put it right there. Like, what's wrong with just getting something. Oh, you have to have some money. My bad. Girl, a paper? You're going to have company over and show them off your TV room and you got a damn paper ass screen? Baby, you better go get a damn 100-inch and stop playing. You can't have people over on the nice big sectional and y'all playing with some damn paper. A paper screen? That is tacky. That is very tacky. You get yourself a nice quality 100-inch and you don't even need a sound system. You get yourself like a nice little sound bar and keep it moving.
You gotta be able to access that. So yeah,
Girl,
I'm
the
just
kids
ready
are going to
to
be
get everything mudded
scribbling
up
on
and painted,
the.
you guys, and it's gonna look amazing. All right. You guys follow me over here.
They didn't address that. Is that I would imagine this would be closed, but it doesn't look like it's it. How are you going to have a TV room with doors on both sides? But girl, I digress. Right?
Yeah. This room right up. This room not gonna be.
That's the naughty room. That's where the kids are going to go on punishment. Let's see what they say. It seems like that's a naughty room.
Too much. Well, we really can't do too much with it because we still have all this open area right here, and it's just an eyesore for us, or we trying to do something. But I will say we'll use this wall to like hang up movie posters, or whatever. And if we can get something to like curtain, we could probably get like some curtains or whatever to like shield this off, so this wouldn't be in the way. You see what I'm saying? Or
girl, ghetto. You know what you do? Take that old ass refrigerator in the garage and put that damn refrigerator in there and make it a beer fridge. Well, I guess they don't drink beer, but you know what I'm saying? Beverages, drinks, waters for downstairs. If that's a utility room, put the damn just drinks, cold storage, you know what I'm saying? Storage room. Hello. Where does
figure
August
something
live?
out. Just
Girl, they probably give him a little pallet upstairs. He might have a little pallet area in between where Keisha's room is and the girls' room. Who knows? Maybe he sleeps in there in the girls' room. They got room. It's a big bedroom. They might have him a little situation set up. They're all babies. They're like what, 5 and 4 little guys.
But still have it open or buy like one of those, babe, what are those things?
They probably got him downstairs in that room by the fireplace, on the other side, that little room on the other side of the kitchen. Good question.
It's called like like the little closet things you can we go to Chinese like Buddhist monks palaces and stuff. They have the little wooden things you can close off, whatever. So we can probably do something like this just to close this off. Hang up some movie posters right here, like put like a popcorn.
Yeah, the bathroom is right when you come downstairs.
Stand out here, make it like a little entry to a movie theater type thing. You see what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope. Because there's a lot of room here we still can utilize. Or we're gonna go ahead and just put all my workshop materials back in.
They don't have August in the tiny house. He's too little. But girl, don't think that she won't try to put him out there when he's a teenager. He can make his syrup. Oh God. Hi, India. Hey boo. Good morning. Jeremy in the Atlanta streets and at the club. He's drinking more than beer. Okay.
And utilize this room. But this room will get utilized for something. It might not be much, but it will be utilized. But yeah, we already got this stuff framed up, whatever. Like I said, we got that. We're gonna put a panel right here so we can be able to access this. And yeah, so this is it for this room. Hold on, I'm just gonna say this out.
I'm gonna still take all this carpet back out and do all the renovations out here. This is mostly painting and floors.
So
not really.
That's Jeremy's. Damn near the whole basement is Jeremy's. Because isn't that Jeremy's office? Then right here where my green arrow is, that's that room that she said she wanted to make a lounge that goes to the booth, that goes to the studio, and then comes around the back. Like you said, maybe this is the kids' playroom, this open area, but it's like, isn't that his office? Why doesn't he make that whole back renovated portion his shit? Jeremy's palace. And then did they literally take out the workroom? So he had that little workspace. He had that what was the room called? He had a workshop. The man who lived there before had a workshop in that room. So you mean to tell me you had a fully functional work room with tools and a saw bench and all of those things, and you took it out so you can put a couch in there? Is that what he did? He took out the workroom, the craft room, or whatever you call it, whatever, I don't know, girl, wood room, woodworking space with tools. Most men, I don't care if they are inclined towards that craft or not, if they had a space where they have tools and wood and place to be creative, to do things for their home, most guys are going to keep that and figure it out, learn, get into it. Especially you got a big ass property like that and you have livestock, you got damn petting zoo over there, and you need to be able to cut some wood or cut something up or do a quick repair, and you got an indoor space with the actual tools to do the jobs. I cannot believe that he took out that space. It's just like, remember in the old house when they took out those good oak floors and put in laminate floors? Who takes out real wooden floors to put in laminate floors? They took out a whole entire workshop to put in, they don't know what. That's crazy. Yeah, even if it's not, even for some guys, if it's not really like your dream thing, you're sitting, you have a house where you're in a rural area and you're doing projects. Wouldn't you keep the project room where you can store tools and materials and have access to outside? They already have access to outside right here.
Nothing else.
So they got 2 access points in this room and right there. Not to mention, remember, she said she was never going to show people her footprint of her house, and we've seen the whole damn house, to where we know, like, it's obvious how this house sits, right? These people are crazy. He's keeping the workshop. It's on the other side of the movie room. It's on the other side of the movie room. I don't think so. Look. I think they took it out. This used to be the workshop. This was the workshop. They took it out. Keisha said, you guys might remember that was the workshop. They took it out. They cleared it out and took it out. This is it right here.
60% complete, y'all, due to like the painting and the floors and all that. But
We
It's
said when I
gone.
took that picture.
okay, well,
This
We
right
could put-
here is now going to be on the other side of this wall. That's the booth. And then you go through that door, and that supposedly, I guess, is his studio. You go into the studio, and then there's the movie room. Showed the mud. That was the room with the double doors to go outside when he was making those boxes or whatever. The movie room is right here. This is the studio. And then you go from the studio to the movie room. You step out the movie room, and then he went into that room where he said it would just be whatever, right through there. There's the furnace. And then you step back out into the area where the carpet is. The what's it called's gone. That whole little woodworking studio is gone. They took that out. That's crazy. Well, that's their business. There's the little bathroom. Oh my God, did they take the vanity from the other house for the two? That's gonna be. Oh my God. Well, we'll see when they do the bathroom. Who did the plans for this? Oh, Eric, is this what you wanted to see? The bathroom?
Space for them. And like I said in my other vlog, their upstairs rooms will be getting changed within this transition. So some of their toys will be up there.
All right, you guys. What what you saying about the girls' room?
No, I had told them I'm
The
like,
bathroom, which is probably one of the most important rooms down here. Yeah, one of the most important rooms down here.
You gotta be kidding
We're
me.
in the process of getting this framed up. We got the lights. Come on, come on. We have the lights. We got this put in yesterday. So I had to go buy the ventilation. You know, like the airflow. You know, like when you suck the air out when you pooping or whatever. So I had to go grab this yesterday, and it came with the light, so which was very very cool. Got the shower, everything put in. We literally just have this wall. We're gonna keep that open. I'm probably put like a door down there and use that for storage up under there. Have to frame this area up right here. So this is really the last area. Well, I mean sheetrock. This is the last area. We got a sheetrock. That and up here on this sheetrock just right here. We already got the wall built out, the privacy wall. We're going to actually extend it all the way up. So this is going to be a post also, just like how we have this frame. This is going to be it's going to be like a little pole coming out up here. So this is the privacy wall. We were gonna build it all the way up, but we did want it to still be an open concept in the bathroom. So that's why we just built the half wall. So we'll still be able to be on the toilet, shower, and still see everything that's going on in the bathroom.
That is the dumbest design for a bathroom. Do you see this mess? So you have the toilet. So you have a privacy wall from the sink. But if you come in the bathroom while I'm taking a shower, I got to watch you take a shit. Why do I need to have a toilet next to me while I'm trying to wash my ass? Or is it, oh, I just took a shit. Let me go jump in the shower? Is that what that's for? That doesn't make any sense. Who does that? The shower should be by itself. And the poo-poo room, why didn't you just make a little poo-poo? You got that big room. Why not make a separate little poo-poo closet?
Still be able to, be on the toilet, shower, and still see everything that's going on
Bathroom
in
is
the bathroom.
horrible.
So we have this completed, which I love this wall, by the way. We have another recessed lighting that will be put right here. So this side of the bathroom will be bright. We have another light right here we have to put on the wall. So this bathroom is going to be super, super bright and beautiful.
so is that mirror gonna be able to fit above that?
Which one?
The mirror, the mirror already here.
Is it?
Yeah.
What kind of mirror we got?
Remember, we had the extra mirror from our other house. When Wayfair had sent us 2 mirrors of the master bathroom, it's definitely bigger than that.
Well,
I guess we'll just have to figure it out.
yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Or give it away.
Because we still have to leave this room open right here. Like this, we can come up more, bring the lights up, but we still.
Girl, he just had like a look on his face. Why did I
use it for somewhere else or something?
Why did I just catch a glimpse of Shamar when he did? Let me see. He was like, "What?" It was giving a little bit of Shamar. That bathroom is horrible.
So is that mirror gonna be able to fit above that?
What you mean?
The mirror, the mirror already here.
Is it?
Yeah.
What kind of mirror we got?
Remember, we had the extra mirror from our other house. When Wayfair had sent us 2 mirrors of the master bathroom.
You see? He's like, "What you talking about, Keisha?"
It's definitely.
What you talking about, Keisha?
Bigger than that.
Well,
I guess we'll just have to.
Well, the design.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Or give it away.
Because we still have to leave this room open right here. Like this.
Keisha, he forgot that you said that. Like most men, they're not thinking about that. You should have had a picture up or something. Please keep in mind dimensions of mirror, something. You should have had some sort of reminder because these are men. They're not thinking about that type of stuff. I'm just trying to figure out why when I come in the bathroom, all there is a sink and the toilet is not to the other side of the sink with a privacy wall in between the sink and the toilet, not the sink and a privacy wall from the toilet to the shower. Nobody, in theory, if you have people sharing a bathroom like kids or something, they need access to the toilet. Yeah, if you're going to have a multi-purpose, I don't know, you're going to have kids sharing or something like that, make a separate toilet room and put the shower. I don't know. That's a dumb bathroom. They probably could have fit 2 bathrooms in that space and had side by side or made a big Jack and Jill. I don't know. I've never seen a bathroom like that and it's so stupid.
More bring the lights up, but we still. We just have to figure out. We just have to just use that mirror to use it for somewhere else or something. You know, I want to put like a long mirror right here also. You know, so like you're down here like
For what? For what? For what? What do you need a long mirror? The toilet, the shower are on, like, this is a stupid bathroom. Okay, let's hear his design. Keisha, just understand that bathroom, baby, all you're doing is writing a check. That's all you're doing. You have no say in what's happening in that bathroom. That's clear. Is that clear to everybody? She has no say. You may as well take your ass upstairs. That man has no regard for what you want in that house. He's doing the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
I want to put like a long mirror right here also. You know, so like you're down here like getting ready or something.
Can you not pick your nose when I'm vlogging, please? Can you stop picking your fucking nose? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop picking your nose.
Use it for somewhere else or something. You know, I want to put like a long mirror right here also. You know, so like you're down here like getting ready or something. You know, you have a full body mirror. You can look at.
Oh, okay. He needs his outfit of the day mirror. Girl.
Daddy a fool.
Yeah,
That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Girl, did he just say he needs an outfit of the day mirror? He said he needs a full-length mirror for when he's getting ready. So you're going to be getting ready downstairs now? Keisha, is this actually his apartment? I'm getting apartment vibes. I'm getting Jeremy's living downstairs. Like, is that what you guys are getting? It's giving Jeremy's downstairs, Keisha's on the middle floor, and the kids live upstairs. Okay? Because what do you what do you need an outfit of the day for? Laughing my ass off. I know him personally. He is my ex-boyfriend brother. Okay, let me think. I have to think about this. I know him personally. He is my ex-boyfriend's brother. So you dated a pastel or a friend to a pastel? Sexy Trapper TV. Okay.
And right here, I was thinking like.
Drop your questions, guys. Someone said that I know him personally. He is my ex-boyfriend's brother. Okay. Did you date Josh? Sexy Trapper. Don't come dropping the TT if you don't want to answer questions. Did you date Josh? Do tell.
A bench would be really nice right here too.
A bench with
like a bench, it would be real nice right here. Because I was thinking about like this area right here where I will.
You know, I'm thinking it sounds like he wants it to be like a locker room. He wants a bench. He wants a full-length mirror. Keisha, just stay out that damn basement. At the end of the day, just stay out the basement. That basement is not for you, sis. He wants to maybe he wants to make a steam room. And look what drywall they used. They used that the drywall made for bathrooms. So the one that doesn't mold, I guess, I don't know if that's the concrete one, whichever one, that's the bathroom drywall, right?
Used to, we could put out the towel. I'm gonna let you. Obviously, that's your expertise about making it home.
Not expertise. Jeremy is terrible on freestyling. Stop trying to placate. What you're doing is gaslighting and placating.
Homey and cozy, whatever. So I have great faith in you to do that. But
you see how he's trying to gas her up, reminding her, like, I know you're cutting the check, but I want it. This is what I want. Not Josh, his play brother, not blood brother. Okay. Is that the one that they just went to go pick up from the airport? The one that moved to Texas?
Just, heads or whatever you feel like would be appropriate. But I was thinking like a nice little bench right here would be cool.
Notice how he's all of a sudden abdicating to her. Meanwhile, he has a whole entire vision. Look how he's like engrossed in his plan. He's got a whole plan in his head, and Keisha, you have no say but just writing a check.
A stand-up mirror, like on some resort type thing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real nice. Yeah, like the linen rack right here, nice linen rack. This obviously we want to play.
Word on YouTube streets is a friend of his is moving in the basement, thus the rush to renovations. What? I didn't see it. Can you show me? I don't think she went to go pick them up, but she did not. We'll go back to it as soon as this is done. She didn't show the person. What's Mrs. Anderson's powder room? Girl, is Mrs. Anderson's powder room and boudoir. Keep out Keisha. Yeah, this is gonna be his. Look at the look on his face too. He's like in a dream state.
It's gold and white. So, what color is the mirror?
Black.
See, yeah, that's another thing.
No, because I already ordered. No.
That's another thing. I don't want black. I want gold. Keisha.
Daddy a fool.
Yeah,
that's my plate. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Hardware.
Did you order gold?
No, black. Gold.
Because what I was thinking. All right, y'all. So I have a sponsorship.
Didn't you just say that she was responsible for the home decor because that was her expertise?
But it's black.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have a sponsorship that's coming.
I have a new Dick Dash contract.
Gold, black, and white. That don't really, you know what I'm saying? Because what I was gonna do, I was just gonna do the sponsorship, and then I was just gonna spray.
Okay, wait. My ex is still here in Georgia, but I may know who was dropped off at the airport. I knew all the brothers through my ex. I never met the girlfriends. She said, is it Anthony? Somebody from Texas who is moving back to Georgia. Has he showered? I don't think so, Jennifer. India, word on the YouTube streets is the friend of his is moving in the basement. Okay. No other adults in the house. I didn't see. Okay. Thanks. It was Anderson. Okay. I just want to make sure I read everything. She will be upstairs screaming with a newborn, and he will be downstairs doing what he wants to do. Okay. He will be downstairs doing exactly what he wants to do. Traps can you confirm Germ's teeth are as buttery in person as they are on screen? Them things he needs a deep cleaning. He don't want a black mirror, Keisha. He has a vision. He wants a gold mirror. He wants Baroque gold mirrors. Okay. How does he have a sponsorship? He doesn't even post, baby. This is funny. Hence, I'm not dating the ex no more. So now I'm free. I can laugh.
I was gonna find this color, and I was gonna spray paint the black edges of the shower door gold.
My shower door black in the bathroom upstairs.
I was gonna find this color, and I was gonna spray paint the black edges of the shower door gold.
My shower door.
This ninja has lost his fucking mind. Keisha, take your ass upstairs and stop embarrassing yourself in this basement. Take your ass upstairs and get out that basement. He's got you out here once again looking foolish. Okay. He talked to you. This is I'm making up a story right now. This is my new story. You guys walk with me. Okay. For 1 second. Guess what? Guess who's not having a wedding? You know why someone's not having a wedding? Because somebody convinced them, because they already knocked you up, that this time we're not going to sign the affidavits of we're gonna go in there pastel, and the baby's gonna get their birth certificate. Because I mean, I wasn't married when we had our daughter, right? So I had to sign a single, I forgot what that damn affidavit was, but my husband had to sign the affidavit too. Okay. But if you're married, your child gets the birth certificate. The paternity is implied. When you're single and you're not married, it's a whole nother story, right? So if she is truly pregnant, right? Now they went and got married. You don't hear anything about wedding plans anymore. Have we heard anything about wedding plans in the past couple of weeks? They're pouring a bunch of money into the basement. For what? So pregnancy, ran to the damn justice of the peace in Douglas County, got married, and now you're renovating the basement, and we haven't heard anything about. Last time we saw something, the girls were going to try on dresses or something for her wedding, and she had some sort of designer something going on. Girl, bye. Affidavit of parentage. Girl, I had no idea. If you had your baby with your husband, and I'm talking about he was your husband at the time, then you don't know what I'm talking about. If you were single and you had your baby with your boo, even if your boo is your husband today, you signed the affidavits, okay? And you had to go get your birth certificate. If you're married, you will leave with your birth certificate, or they'll mail it to you or whatever. But it's a whole different process if you're having a baby under the cover of marriage or not. Okay. And I know firsthand because I was not married to my husband at the time. Okay. That's one of those things people don't talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. That's what happens. Okay. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, we're not doing this again. I had no idea. Parenting affidavit, the parental affidavit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different process, right? But this is my point, because if you're planning a wedding, these in 2025 weddings, even a cheap wedding is not cheap, right? And they're doing some major renovations. They got people on the clock down there making $30 an hour, possibly $40 an hour, or billing whatever they bill for their services. Aren't y'all planning a wedding? It's giving not planning a wedding anymore, especially when you got married. People go crazy over that some chocolate too now. Some chocolate with a bald head and some washboard abs, please. Jeremy is, you know what I'm saying? He looks how he looks, and if that's what you like, that's what you like, but um I think it doesn't matter. I think there's plenty of women that get sick on a varied scale. There's a spectrum of good-looking men that women just go sick for. I don't think it has anything to do with just being light-skinned. I don't think anybody cares. Now, men do act a fool for a big butt and WAP. I don't think they care. I think the ones that are sick on a type, and I'm talking about men who go goo goo gaga for a type of female, and I'm talking about a woman and their particular aesthetic. Something's usually wrong with them. I'm sorry. Something's wrong with them. Most men, I think, naturally have a liking for a certain type of breast, a certain type of butt, and I think they all like some whoppity wop. As far as how you look, and you're totally into an aesthetic, I think sometimes those guys are really weird. And I'm talking about like a particular type of hair, a particular complexion. Those guys are a little bit weird. They really are. Those are ones that nobody wants anyway. Um that's just my opinion.
Or black in the bathroom upstairs,
Huh?
and it looked fine.
You said what?
My shower door black. The one that gave me for that other sponsorship is black.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously we'll see when it gets here because we'll be able to tell once it gets here.
Ew, do you see how he talks? Look how his eyebrows just went up. Like, girl, ma'am, I wouldn't have put this video up. This is too much. He's doing way too much. Look at this. Can you put your tongue away, sir? What is going on here?
Color, and I'm gonna spray paint the black edges of the shower door gold.
My shower door black in the bathroom upstairs,
Huh?
and it looked fine.
You said what?
My shower door black. The one that gave me for that other sponsorship is black.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously we'll see when it gets here because we'll be able to tell once it gets here. But I was just thinking, like, if it came down to it, I would just literally just take off the glass parts and I would just spray paint it gold, and we could change the fixtures to gold. And because we gotta understand, like, okay, what color?
Good morning, good morning, good morning,
the
good
different
morning.
accessories, like, like we gotta think about that type of stuff also. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it just to be all over the place. Which, if I'm not mistaken, because your bathroom does look good because it's gold too, right?
My sink is.
So
I can't even think right now.
So I mean,
think
we
it's
gotta
gold.
figure out what color.
The sink is gold. Just the shower door is black.
Yeah, so we gotta figure out what color light fixture we're gonna get. Like,
Girl, I don't know how he can get some girls. I mean, I think people probably think he has a coin. Aren't his teeth fucked up? I don't know. I think some of these girls think he has a coin, and then they're going to find out that he doesn't have a coin at all. He's on allowance. If your man's on allowance, baby, you better run.
so
First of all, he's not yours. And then number two, run. Okay.
I mean, obviously, we'll get to all that when we get to all that, but the bathroom looks amazing. I can't wait to just get in so I can truly.
Bathroom is stupid. I cannot wait until now the only thing I can say about the bathroom is when you see some travel vloggers, or if you've been to Europe, and not even Europe, I think more so sometimes when I've seen some of these maybe that's why I mentioned travel vloggers, who go to like Thailand, girl, some of the Asian countries, and they have these wet room bathrooms. The bathrooms are all wet, but you wouldn't necessarily see like a shower pan in there. It would just be all tiled. And just look at some of the how like the apartments when they're like, I moved to Vietnam or I moved to Thailand, the bathrooms will be all wet. And it's not a shower nook or anything. It's the damn shower sprayer thing on the fucking wall and a drain in the middle of the floor and a toilet right next to it. Some real silliness, okay? But that's how they do over there. That's their business. I have never seen somebody set up a toilet right next to a shower with a wall separator and you got room for a damn lounge chair and all. Like, this is not a tight space. I just don't think they knew what to do for this bathroom instead of turning it, having a water closet and then having it's just weird. The layout is very strange.
We're going to actually extend it all the way up. So this is going to be a post also, just like how we have this.
And then he wants it to be open. I wouldn't be in that bathroom for nothing. I would be like, I don't care what you do with it. And I wouldn't let my guests go downstairs to it. If my girls, yeah, they wouldn't see that bathroom. Don't go down there. I'm surprised he didn't put a fucking urinal in there. Okay. I had a friend who her husband had his man cave bathroom. I don't even think he had a toilet in there. It was just a urinal. It was like basically none of the girls can go use the bathroom. All you can do is wash hands. He had a damn urinal in there. Ew.
It's gonna be like a pole coming out of there.
All you could do is go in there and pee. If you got to do something else, you got to go use another bathroom. So if you're a guy, you can use it because all it was is a urinal, or you can come wash your hands.
Wow, we were gonna build it all the way up, but we did want it to still be an open concept in the bathroom. So that's why we just built
a wet room. A wet room is a bathroom that is basically tiled. Have you seen some of these new designs in the bathrooms where they have the shower and they'll have almost like a shower room and they'll have the tub in there and it's glassed in? That's kind of a wet room idea where it's a big space and you may have multiple shower heads and you've got your tub in there and it's just all wet. It's spaces and places in the bathroom where it's all enclosed. It's not my preference at all. A tropical rain bathroom. And then they'll have the tub in there too, and it'll all be glassed in. And then of course the sink is why, let me ask you this question. Why, if you have this much room in the bathroom, why would you buttress the vanity right up on the wall? Why not give it a little bit of space? Move it over 6 inches. Like they clearly did not. It was probably the contractor listening to Jeremy and like, okay, that's what you want. Okay, that's where we'll put it. They did not consult somebody who has any kind of a designer on the team to say, hey, look at these designs, make sure, can you adjust this according to what the client's preference is, just to make sure aesthetically it makes sense. He probably has a contractor who's like, just tell me what you want me to do and we'll do it.
So, we'll still be able to, be on the toilet, shower, and still see everything that's going on in the bathroom. So we have this completed, which I love this wall, by the way. We have another recessed lighting that will be put right here. So this side of the bathroom will be bright. We have another light right here we have to put on the wall. So this bathroom is going to be super, super bright and beautiful.
So is that mirror going to be able to fit above that?
Jeremy's special bathroom is going to be bright and beautiful.
Which one?
The mirror, the mirror already here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
What kind of mirror we got?
That's my point. That's the only thing I've really seen is that you have the tub and the shower. In some of the Asian countries, they do a toilet shower combo, but there's no shower stall. It's just the shower and the whole thing is tiled in. I can't really explain it. You just have to go and look in like Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, all these people who are like, I just moved to such and such, and you see the bathroom and there's no damn shower stall. The whole entire bathroom is tile, and it's got a drain in the middle of the bathroom, and you just take a damn shower. Okay, like it's not a Western aesthetic. It's different.
Remember, we had the extra mirror from our other house. When Wayfair had sent us 2 mirrors of the master bathroom, it's definitely bigger than that. I mean,
well,
I guess we'll just have to figure it out.
yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Or give it away.
Because we still have to leave this room open right here. Like this, we can come up more, bring the lights up, but we'll just have to figure out. Or we just have to just use that mirror to use it for somewhere else or something.
Keisha, let that man get his dream bathroom. That's what he wants, a guy's bathroom. Look where the light is. He's taller than where the light is, but you got these low ass ceiling. You got this low ass ceiling.
Well,
I guess we'll just have to figure it out.
yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Or give it away.
Because we still have to leave this room open right here. Like this, we can come up more, bring the lights up. But
Why not have 2 sconces on the side? Why didn't you move over the vanity and have 2 side sconces, especially since you're doing overhead lighting and this is clearly like a men's bathroom?
yeah,
He's
we'll just have to figure out. We just have to just use that mirror to use it for somewhere else or something. You know, I want to put like a long mirror right here also, you know. So like you're down here like getting ready or something, you know, you have a full body mirror. You can look at it right here.
Did he just flick his booger on the floor?
I was thinking like a bench would be really nice right here too.
Yeah.
Like a bench, it would be real nice right here. Because I was thinking about like this area right here, like where we going.
I'm gonna have to say, Keisha, why you got your husband out here on some silly foolishness? Why would you? Are you trying to clown your man?
Used to, you know, we can put like the towel.
Scones.
I'm
Why
gonna let
not
you
put
would.
some
Obviously, that's your
scones?
expertise about, you know, making it homey and cozy or whatever. So I have great faith in you to do that. But you know, just, you know, heads or whatever you feel like would be appropriate. But I was thinking like a nice little bench right here would be cool. A stand up mirror, you know, like on some resort type thing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real nice. Yeah, like a.
He acts like he just had like a couple of gummies or some sort of brownie. Like maybe he's like on chill with an edible or something, because he's just talking his ass off and none of it makes sense.
Like the linen rack right here, a nice linen rack. This obviously we want to play off of this gold and white. So, but what color is the mirror?
Black.
See, yeah, that's another thing.
No, because I already ordered new hardware.
Did you order gold?
No, black. Because
of what I was thinking.
Uh-uh.
All right, y'all. So I have a sponsorship.
But it's black.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. I have a sponsorship that's coming. Because they go black and white. They don't really, you know what I'm saying? What I was gonna do, I was just gonna do the sponsorship, and then I was just gonna spray paint. I was gonna find this color, and I was gonna spray paint the black edges of the shower door gold.
My shower door black in the bathroom upstairs,
and
it looked fine.
You said what?
My shower door black, the one that gave me for that other sponsorship.
No,
it's black.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously we'll see when it gets here, because we'll be able to tell once it gets here. But I was just thinking, like, you know, if it came down to it, I would just literally just take off the glass parts and I would just spray paint it gold, and we could change the fixtures to gold. And you know, because we gotta understand, like, okay, what color we're gonna paint in here, the different accessories, like. You know, like we got to think about that type of stuff also. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it just to be all over the place. Which, if I'm not mistaken, because our bathroom does look good because it's gold too, right?
My sink is.
So
I can't even think right now.
So I mean,
we
got to figure out what color.
The sink is gold. Just the shower door is black.
Yeah, so we got to figure out what color light fixture we're going to get. Like, you know, so I mean, obviously, you know, we'll get to all that when we get to all that, you know, but. Your bathroom looks amazing. I can't wait to just like it in so I can truly see how bright this thing is going to be.
I can't wait for them to get that in too. Get it in. I want to see this bathroom. I'm so excited.
Once we get all of this stuff together, you know, me and baby gonna sit down and we're gonna figure out how we're going to decorate down here. And then on top of that, even in this area right here, right, you guys. Sorry guys, like we're renovating now, so even in this area, like we have to decide what we're going to do.
Wait a second. Did you hear? Did she just have a hiccup?
You know. out here.
Did she just have a hiccup? I mean, this whole situation is a hiccup, but listen.
You guys, sorry guys, like we're renovating now, so even in this area,
Y'all heard that? Girl.
like we have to decide what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do with this area right here. You know, out here, we're gonna make this homey because I think that like out here we just need to like have it like a homey type vibe, like how we have the living room upstairs, like a homey type vibe, like some flowers, some plant, you know, a coffee table, a really really nice couch, you know, just you know we'll figure it out. And there's gonna be like the more relaxed reserve area where people mainly hang out at. You see what I'm saying? And here is gonna be.
It's gonna be where the adults smoke, get drunk. That's where the adults are gonna be. The kids can play out here. Okay. That's what he's saying. We're gonna be vibing out because that's gonna be right outside the studio, the booth. It's the quick escape where you don't have to go to the front door. You can go out the back door, go to your car. Okay. Type of thing. Okay.
You know, obviously we're gonna hang out in here when we have like, you know, family and this and that, whatever. But out here we're gonna make this very, very, very homey.
It's gonna be the foolishness wing.
Like they said, we're gonna make this a bedroom. We're gonna put a barn door or sliding barn door right here. And we're gonna make.
I am not sleeping in any guest rooms, which I don't have to worry about there. But I'm just saying, I don't want a barn door, guest door. Please, just put a door.
I guess like a double barn door to open up like that. We're gonna put that right here. We're gonna make this a room. We're gonna get a closet built. We're gonna get a closet built into the room. I'm not sure because maybe we can sit down and talk about where you want to get.
Go to fucking IKEA and get a PAX and put it on the wall. What do you need a closet built for? Nobody's coming to stay. But so India just said some word on the street. Get a double PAX. Get 2 units of a PAX and put it up. Put up some shelves and put one hanging Billy bookshelf, Billy book unit in there with a damn bar across it and keep it pushing. That means you can't stay for long.
Get the closet built in the room. Like a little, you know
I think he's on a gummy, y'all.
Whatever closet. Get like built right here in this corner, over here in this corner. You know, because this is a really nice house room. Honestly, this actually is a really big room, to be honest. So
you can only go over here.
Go over here, the closet.
Because there's a light right there, and it can't go on the window.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we got put the closet right here, get the closet built on here, and yeah, it's gonna look really, really, really nice. Get this carpet pulled up, put some
Yeah, designer costs money though, Jazzy Bell. Designer's not cheap. They don't have money for that. They probably don't have money for what they're doing.
Put some honestly, I'm gonna lie, babe. I kind of because this carpet gives it, especially like the room type, it gives it that like homey feel. Carpet gives it like, for some reason to me, carpet gives homey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it gives like comfortability. Like
Keisha, just hang it up. Leave that man's basement alone. He has to deal with your ass. Clearly, he has ideas for this basement that don't include yours, okay? His ideas are going to be what happens in this basement. Just leave that man in his basement alone because clearly you have no say.
Like it just gives coziness. You know, you can take your shoes or your socks off and rub your feet through the carpet. Like it just gives that feeling. I mean, maybe not this carpet. Even though this is a nice carpet too, don't get me wrong, I'll just have to get it super, super clean back to the condition it was in before. Or we could go with another carpet. But I mean, if not, I know back.
He don't mind spending her money. I would take my ass upstairs at this point and be done. You can have downstairs, but I don't want to hear a thought when it comes to upstairs. Go ahead. Like, I'm good.
Back there for sure we have to go hardwood because that's where the water pipes and all that is, and we do not want to do that. We can't go carpet back there at all. But
he wants to put hardwood where? In the utility closet? You want to put hardwood floors in a utility closet? What?
Get it super, super clean back to the condition it was in before. Or we could go with another carpet. But I mean, if not, I know back there for sure we have to go hardwood because that's what
he wants. Hardwood. First of all, they're not going to get hardwood once they get the quote on the price. That's number one. Number two, you better get some damn laminate.
water pipes and all that is, and we do not want to do that. We can't go carpet back there at all. But or we can just do the whole thing hardwood floor. However, you know what I'm saying. We just go ahead and do the whole thing hardwood floor. But that'll be a decision we'll come up on once we get everything finished, mudded, painted up, and and when we get to that phase, we'll just figure that out.
Meanwhile, you need money for help with cheerleading. Notice she hadn't been asking about cheerleader money lately, because damn it, clearly you don't need it.
The TV, brand new TV, so we can put somewhere down here. But yeah, y'all. So everything is coming together. I'm just so ready to get this stuff finished so I can get my basement cleaned up, or whatever. But you know,
what about that $10,000 eyesore in the backyard? They probably got raccoons and rats and moles and all kinds of stuff living in that thing right now. That was a huge waste of money.
Got to take it a day at a time. You know, I'm very, very impatient. I be wanting stuff to be done right now. Even my contractors, they said they won't be here till tomorrow. And I'm like, bro, like, I think y'all be working, finishing up today, but it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, y'all. So everything's coming together. We cannot wait to show you guys the finished product. But the beauty of it is y'all get to go through the steps with us, and y'all get to see the progress in real time, which is, you know, which is better, you know. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Okay. So she's going to the airport.
The first reason why I'm feeling so good. But yeah, so they're back now. I'm pretty sure that obviously he had to sell all pack clothes in the entire apartment yesterday. So they had to go. His lease expired a month or two at this point.
This might explain what's
best
going on.
man since college. But they were best friends boys weeks ago. Jeremy, I don't know if they went into the boys don't really do stuff like that, but
some boys do.
Best friends since college. Like Alex is going to be Jeremy's best man in our wedding. Like that's how close they are. I've met Alex several times over the years. He's a great guy, great friend, and he had decided to move here a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a month or two at this point. I don't know how long it's been.
Girl, we don't care.
His lease expired yesterday, so they had to go back to Texas and clean out the entire apartment because he kind of just came here with packed clothes and stuff like that, but obviously he had to sell all the furniture, all that other stuff. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Jeremy vlogged it while they were there. But yeah, so they're back now. I'm on my way to go and get them. And y'all, I'm feeling so good today. Let me tell y'all why I'm feeling so good. So the first reason why I'm feeling so good is because your girl has her hair appointment tomorrow. So I can get out of these trenches, y'all. I have not had my hair done since Ariel's wedding. And it's been hard out here. I haven't been, well, let me just say it like this. It don't matter. Anyways, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. So I'm really excited. And I'm going to be getting tape-ins for the first time. It's a collaboration. So I will be filming with my stylist, everything. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably drop later on this week. But y'all will see my hair. Well, y'all will probably see my hair on Wednesday.
So her hair is tape-ins? When she gets her hair done and it's all footloose and fancy free, that's some tape-ins? Really? So that fullness is fake? And there's nothing wrong with, little extra hair. But I assumed that girl, let me get this thumbnail right here. Let me get this right, y'all. It does feel good to come out the hair salon with a nice fresh wash and the wind catches your hair just so. That's the best feeling, especially when your hair has been braided. Ooh. Okay. All right. So Alex is coming. They had to go and pack up the man's apartment.
But yeah, so they're back now. I'm on my way to go and get them. And y'all, I'm feeling so good today. Let me tell y'all why I'm feeling so good. So the first reason why I'm feeling so good is because your girl has her hair appointment tomorrow. So I can get out of these trenches, y'all. I have not had my hair done since Ariel's wedding, and it's been hard out here. I haven't been, well, let me just say it like this. It don't matter. Anyways, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to be getting tape-ins for the first time. It's a collaboration, so I will be filming with my stylist, everything. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably drop later on this week. But y'all will see my hair. Well, y'all will probably see my hair on Wednesday or Thursday. I need to get better with posting. I need to get I need to get an intro. I need to get a new outro. I need to get my shit together. I'm giving myself grace because the chapter that I'm in right now with this season of my life, I have to give myself grace. Like, I can't be the vlogger that I once was post motherhood and all those other things when I was a full-time content creator. When I was a full-time content creator, I was able to dedicate all of my time to y'all and, you know, come up with these bomb intros, give y'all consistent content, all of those things, and just give y'all more of me. And ever since I went into not being a full-time content creator, because I was still doing the damn thing, y'all, even when I had the girls, up until after giving birth to Jory, and then like a year or two, it's been 2 years, 2 years ago when I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna be a full-time content creator anymore. Let's get into something else. So I started to do real estate. But right now, like especially like these last few months, I haven't been able to be invested in any of my businesses. I had to kind of stop cold turkey with almost everything for personal reasons, and I think it's time to like get my shit together. Like I'm finally feeling better overall. So I'm just like, okay, Keisha, you can reevaluate yourself and figure out what you want to do for moving into quarter 4. So this weekend I took so much time. Turn this heat down. I took so much time brainstorming and pretty much going over exactly what I want to do, what I want things to look like moving forward. Now, right now, because I don't believe I did Keyvember last year. Either I didn't do Keyvember or I didn't do Vlogmas. But
does anybody care?
Definitely, I should probably stop and get gas right here. Yes, definitely. I don't think I did Keyvember last year. I want to do Keyvember. I want to get an intro done to do Keyvember. So I probably still won't have an intro for October, but I promise you I'm going to start. Okay. I'm going to definitely have one for November, for Keyvember. And we have so much exciting things. And that's the beauty of all of this is, first of all, October is going to be jam-packed. I think I have something on my schedule. Like I had so much stuff that it's a part of my October schedule that I literally had to, because you know, you have a calendar on your phone. I literally had to go into my notes and actually write October and write out everything that I got to do that's important, because I keep getting invited to stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on with babe. So I was like, I cannot forget all this. So when people are reaching out, I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and go to my chart and see, because in my actual calendar on my phone, I have so many things scheduled. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm so late picking them up, but I'd rather be late. He probably lied and told me the flight get in and not. No, it probably does, because he texted me right when they were boarding. Let me hurry up, y'all. But anyways, okay, back to the updates. Okay, so I talked about Keyvember. We are doing a Keyvember. We will be doing Vlogmas because we have so much stuff going on. I think last year I didn't have too much stuff going on in those months, and that's maybe why I didn't do it. I honestly can't remember. But this year we got plenty of stuff going on, so it's gonna be plenty of content to film. I'm going to spoil you guys a rotten, like literally. So just look forward to that. Next order of business: real estate. I had to take a break, an unofficial break with real estate, because like I said, I had these last few months I just had other stuff going on. So I reached out to all of my clients who I had literally ghosted in a good way to like pick up the pace with home buying, and I'm super excited because I have so many different opportunities. There was a lender who reached out to me last month, and this is why consistency is key. He reached, I don't even know how this man found me, y'all. He reached out to me last month. I couldn't even barely answer that phone call, but I answered, and he was trying to tell me about his services and what he offers as a lender. I have great lenders, and I wasn't really looking forward to like bringing a new lender on my team or whatever. But y'all, when I tell you he called every week, y'all, when I say I had a client.
But he must be desperate though, because you're not selling houses. Why do you I mean, if he's an amazing lender, that's awesome. But at the end of the day, why is he pursuing someone who isn't pursuing? His success depends on your success. If you're ghosting clients and you're not getting back to people and you're not selling houses, it doesn't matter how good he is. And he doesn't sound good because only go-getters go after go-getters. They want to get on a go-getter team. If he were a go-getter mortgage broker, he wouldn't have anything to do with someone who's not selling houses and taking breaks.
Who I've been speaking to her
That's just
since
my
That's
just my
months.
opinion.
I already knew that she was going to be buying a home towards the end of the year. So anyways, I spoke to him.
This is my opinion.
And he was talking about the Georgia Dream program, which a lot of people reach out to me all the time saying, hey, Keisha, I want to buy a house with Georgia Dream. I want to buy a house with Georgia Dream. If you are interested in buying a home with Georgia Dream, and that's pretty much people want to buy a house without putting down any money. And yeah, they want to know all about that process. Every lender is not created equally and every process is not the same. And I hadn't had a lender who specialized in that program, so to speak. So I never really advertised it as much, but this guy did. And so I decided to put on my story, and the client who I know is not buying until, actually we're looking now. But anyways, I knew she wasn't buying until this part of the year. She saw the post and she's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and apply now, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know what? Let me give her the new guy's stuff and let's just see how he goes.
She's on a break from not selling. Exactly.
Short, I'm thinking, because it was Sunday, it was yesterday. I'm thinking he gonna, you know, rightfully so.
Girl, she is talking her ass off in this video. I need to go get my coffee.
It's a weekend. You know, look through her stuff on Monday. You know, we'll go Monday, go through all the paperwork.
Yeah, go to the video. Go to the video that I have live. Go to the video, my video from the 22nd, the last video. Liv is on the thumbnail, and then there's an anonymous man in the middle. The first 15 minutes is Keisha and a bill and an update on a guy named Bill who might remind you of a guy named Jeremy. Okay. It's a little story time about a DUI situation. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave that right there. So go to the video from the 22nd, check out the first 15-20 minutes. Okay, I'll drop the link to it. It's about the first 15 minutes. Okay. Thank me later. Let me pin it. Okay.
Work, figure it out, and then have her approval by end of business day, Monday, maybe early Tuesday. Y'all, he had that pre-approval ready by 4 p.m. She submitted her stuff at 8 a.m. and he was good to go by 4 p.m. with the Georgia Dream program and regular FHA. We're looking at houses right now, y'all. I'm gonna send her so many different options. I have another client who sent over his information last night for his pre-approval. I got it. I have a special lender for everybody. I don't just work with.
So most of your clients don't have down payment money. Is that what you're saying?
One lender, because one shoe does not fit all. And when I was buying my home, my first realtor, put me with the lender who didn't know nothing about that entrepreneurial bank. So in layman's terms, they didn't understand how I was making so much money being a content creator. That was so foreign to them. Entrepreneurship, but it was just a lot. You could just tell they thought something was going on, because when I say every day they was asking to see my bank statements, and that's abnormal. I'm a realtor, so I know what the process is. They were asking every day. They couldn't believe. They wanted to talk to my tax person. They wanted to talk to my account. Like, it was a mess. It was so bad, to the point where we lost our earnest money, because they were not they did not fit the needs of me as an entrepreneur buyer. They didn't fit that need. We ended up getting the approval, but by the time we got the approval, the seller didn't want to sell the house anymore. And my realtor told us that, oh, we're going to extend it one more time and just sign this over and everything's going to be okay. So we signed the extension for the umpteenth time. And then we finally got the pre-approval on Monday. Not pre-approval, but the clear to close on Monday. And I had already texted the seller. This is why I don't let my clients talk to the other side at all, because of my personal experience. My realtor at the time, he was letting us do whatever. We met the sellers at the time of looking at that property. So when we met the sellers, I had got the wife's number, and we text periodically throughout the transaction. And we had a great rapport. Everything was good. So every time we had to extend, I felt the need. I felt obligated. It's our first house. I felt obligated to always text her and be like, hey, sorry about that. Like everything, like I would be sending them some communication, not too much, but I would be sending her some communication as much as she would need to feel like we're not trying to play games, like we're buying the house. And y'all, sorry. Long story short, like I said, we extended it maybe 3 times. We were supposed to close on that house January. It got to be March when we finally got the freaking clear to close. March, y'all. March. And by that point, we had, I had spoke to her like the previous weekend. I was like, hey, my realtor just sent me the extension paperwork. She didn't text back during that time, but I knew she was about to travel somewhere. So I was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Y'all. We get the clear to close. And I text her and I'm like, oh my gosh, we finally are clear. See you at the closing table. I'm so sorry this took so long. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what do you mean, what am I talking about? And she was like, we didn't sign another extension. I was like, what? I was like, and the last extension, because most of the extensions we signed put on an extra 2 weeks to the transaction, 2 to 3 weeks per. Every time we would sign an extension, it was an extra 2 to 3 weeks my lender needed. The last time it was only a few days, like literally, I think 3-4 days tops, because we had to wait for the tax office to open to clear the seal or whatever they need to clear. Y'all, when I tell you, so I asked my realtor, I said, so you didn't confirm that she never signed? He was like, I sent it to the realtor, and I said, and you didn't get the signatures back? At this point, I'm not a licensed realtor, so I'm more so mad at the seller. I don't even remember. I can't honestly remember all the way, but I don't recall being that upset with our realtor. I kind of was so mad and disappointed at the seller because I had talked to her throughout the transaction. I thought I had a great rapport with her. And I was just like, wow, we had 3-4 days and you could like just sell us the house. Like, we're good now. And she said, no.
Money. So people have to understand your problems aren't their problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, your problems are not the problems of the people trying to sell the home.
Y'all, she was like, no, this is going on too long, blah blah blah.
I feel like she told us a whole nother story before. You know what I mean? Like this is new additional information. Like, but again, why are you telling? Like nobody really had to know this, but okay.
We're just gonna keep the house. The house is in Fayetteville, and I'm happy, honestly, that she did that. Well, no, I'm happy and mad. I'm happy because that house was not our house. We didn't like the size of the kitchen anyway, and we didn't like it was very gloomy in the house. So there was a lot of other things we didn't like. We were going to be renovating like how we renovated.
Okay, so why are you telling us this? Sounds like you guys didn't like the house anyway. Okay, let's go.
Half the time, they don't even know certain things going on. I don't even know it's freaking out and having a malfunction in between buying a house and all that, because I've been there, done that. I've been there 2 times. Well, actually 4 times at this point. The 2 houses that we lost, that was $12,000. Because y'all, to make matters worse, when we extended one of the times for the first house that we ended up losing our earnings money, we only put, I can't remember how much we put down. I think it was $3,000 we put up our earnest money. And because we kept extending, the sellers was like, y'all need to put up more money. We're like, okay, bet, here's another $3,000. So we lost $6,000 there. Our realtor got a bright idea. When we went under contract for another house, we put up $3,000 for that house because it was around the same price point, 500 something. We put up another $3,000, and then we had extended again. I said, oh my gosh, why are we extending this again? This is the same lender, the same file. We already had a clear to close. We was like, let's hurry and find another house, because then we should be able to close in a week, right? Like, we already got a file that's clear. Y'all already cleared our finances. This, da, 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 da. Y'all, they still were going through the same issue. I couldn't believe it. And I'm not a realtor, so I'm trusting what my realtor tells me to do. And he doesn't think one time, like, let's switch you to a better realtor. He didn't have other options, obviously, who worked with entrepreneurs. Like, it was a shit show. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it more when I got my license, when I was studying for my license, and now that I'm actually in the field. Like, I can't believe it, because these things just don't happen to my clients. They don't happen to my clients. I got my clients back. Like,
no, these are things that happen to Keisha Kaylee. That's the point. These aren't things that happen to a normal person, because you are a busybody. That's why. You're a busybody.
The exact same thing. Do my clients know? No, because I knew they were traveling. So guess who handled it? Me. My clients don't have to worry about some
girl
who I have started working with, love him so much already. Fast approvals. He's getting people qualified for the Georgia Dream quickly, which is no money down. And the interest rate is 5.75%. He said it's going to drop again. All lenders are not created the same. So you can't call up your lender and say,
okay, so 5.75% and no interest down. I wonder how expensive these houses are. So let's just say someone's buying a $300,000 home. no money down, so 100% financing, and 5.75, baby.
Hey, I heard this other girl say that her lender can do 5.75. Can you do that? No, the answer's going to be no. All lenders, there's different things, and it's like a whole different ballpark, y'all, when you get into the technicalities of it all. But all lenders are not created the same. All lenders don't vet the approvals the same, if you will. So call me if you're serious. If you want to invest. Oh, speaking of the 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom property, if you are an investor or you're looking to start investing, I have a client who is interested in doing Airbnb. My owner is interested in letting, she's interested, no, let me start that over. She is okay with you subletting to do Airbnb. You will have a lease with her, but you know, like how it's so hard for people to find, it's so hard for people to find properties where you can safely do your Airbnb without getting in trouble and all those other things. She's going to allow you to do Airbnb, and she's waiving the deposit. If you're trying to make some money.
Okay, so I just did some quick math. If you have a 5.75, and let's just say you have a 325, let's just say somewhere you found a house for 325, and you have a 5.75, you have no money down, you're looking somewhere about 18, so almost $1,900, but that's not including taxes, insurance, PMI, HOA. You could be looking at maybe even another $1,000 between taxes, insurance, HOA, PMI, because you're going to have some PMI. You're going to have it. There's no way that you're putting no money down and you're not going to have a PMI. So that's going to be at least a $3,000 mortgage. Minimum. I don't know if that's a good deal. But you know, if people are thirsty, if that's what somebody wants, I don't know.
And you're trying to get into the Airbnb business, please listen up. This is a property in a great location near the AUC, near all the stadiums and everything you need. 6-bedroom, 3-bath, brand new renovated. Waiving the deposit and willing to help you furnish. Come on now.
$3,000 now is nothing. I mean, 5 years ago, I don't know if you put down maybe that's like 1 or 2%. And she wasn't buying a $500,000 house. That house that they bought, that they sold, that house was $300,000. So that was like a 1% down payment.
Come on now. You don't want to make no money if you don't want to hop on it. Anybody who's been thinking if you live in Texas and you want to have an Airbnb in Georgia, because I still will property manage. I property manage all her properties. So I will still property manage. If you live in Idaho, if you live in Delaware, if you live up the street, come on now. Y'all got to make some money. This property is going to be extremely lucrative. So if you have been thinking about Airbnb, this is definitely, oh, y'all. I'm going to put the class together, but the class will probably be in October so that I can focus like fully on Keyvember, throughout Keyvember, and not have to do no class. So the class will be in October. I'll get all that and I'll talk to y'all about that in another vlog. I know this whole clip has been so long-winded, but hell, I want to talk to y'all, so y'all should be happy. I had to give y'all these updates, let y'all know what was going on, and when I get back home, I got business to handle because, like I said, I got to go through all my emails. I got to reach out to these brands. I got to reach out to more real estate clients. It's time to get myself back together and focus. I got to outline the rest of Q4.
Jeremy has cleared out my bank account, and I got to make this shmoney.
Daddy a fool.
We got a baby on the way. I got a wife to support.
Everything together, y'all. Another fail for today. I just got here to Gutbusters, and they're closed for today. There's another restaurant right next door that was open, but I really, really wanted a breakfast burrito. I'm about to cry. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm off to my hair appointment. God is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I got my ginger ale, I got my water, and I'm a happy girl because y'all know I need it. Oh, I left my glasses in here. Okay, let me get all this together. I don't need a drink right now because I'm gonna have to stop this.
What happened to her Jeffrey Dahmer glasses? Hello?
And I don't got
Where's
time
the
for that.
Jeffrey
So
Dahmers?
let me go real quick to go and get something to eat because I'm starting to feel a little funny. So I need to eat on my way there. And I'm in good timing, so I want to make sure I try to leave on time. I got gas in my car. We got to a good start, y'all. I just had to throw this little hat on my head.
They got them kids in the homeschool because they just got too much going on to run them kids back and forth to school. Like, let's just be real about it.
He said he's gonna get my car detailed for me, so that also makes me happy because I need it so badly. The car is filthy, and I just don't feel like dealing with all that. So he said he'll do it for me, but he has to go and work these next 2 days. So he'll probably have to do it on Friday. Do I got something to do on Friday? I don't think so. So he should be able to do it on Friday. Anyways, y'all, the contractors are here. They are still renovating the basement. If y'all want to see those updates and things, then stay tuned for Pastels on Acres. Also, this is a series, and there is a reason why we're doing it a certain type of way, because as we continue with the series, it's going to all unfold and all make sense as to the basement renovations and everything else we're doing with the house. I know people are asking about the tiny home. We have not disclosed why we decided to not do the girls' school stuff in the tiny home, but we did change that, just FYI. Because people are like, oh, you're not going to do girls' school stuff in the tiny home? The answer is no.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
As to why, but if you watch the entire series, as more episodes come out about the renovations, then you will, all these trucks, hold on, hit nobody, then all this stuff will make sense. Okay, I think I can get out now. Hope no packages got to get delivered. But oh yeah, speaking of packages, so y'all, I'm slick sad, but then at the same time, not really, because last night I finally opened my package because I told you I was getting tape ins. I opened up I had felt the package when it came, and I was like, this don't feel like a lot of hair in here. So I opened it up because the company was like, hey, I think 80 pieces should be enough. Most people have 80 pieces. And I was like, okay, I don't know anything about tape ins. So I was like, okay, cool. And so I finally opened it up and I held it and I was like, my hair is too thick for this. You're going to be able to see my hair through this because it's going to be a defined different length. And I was like, I don't think this is right. So I went on Google and said, how many pieces or like packs of tape ins do you need? And Google was saying, like, depending on your hair density and all this other stuff, the size of your head, you can need like, hold on my lips. You can need like 5 to 6. But if you have thin hair and it's not that long, then 3 could work. But I got 2. So I emailed the company real quick. I was like, I don't think 2 packs is going to be enough. I really genuinely don't. But then I also said, okay, well, how many pieces do you need? And for pieces, it said, for most heads, 60 pieces. And for thicker hairs, 80 pieces. And they sent me 80. But I just don't, my gut is telling me this is not going to be enough for my hair. And then I was like, well, me and Babe are actually going on a nice little couples trip very soon. Stay tuned. And I was like, well, I gotta get my hair done in a few more weeks for that. Okay, y'all. So y'all may get an hour-long vlog for real. Because I tell you, when I get home to edit this video, baby, I'm not about to be, I'm gonna be half asleep. Let me put this address in for my stylist. Let me put her Instagram across the screen. And in case I forget, let me show y'all. I did not forget to show y'all the outfit that I had on. I went to Shein to get it, and it said it was sold out. And y'all know you can't even click the link. It just says item not available. So I couldn't even show you guys. So I replied to one comment, but
that's okay, girl.
But anyway, so Supreme Strands, who did my, this fish already starting to be I had this on my mind since yesterday.
American Deli.
Let me show y'all. Where my phone at? And I'm so happy I didn't have to spend my own money because Dave had gave me some cash the other day.
I'm so glad I didn't have to spend my money because my man gave me lunch money.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate. Daddy a fool.
And I was getting my wallet. I saw that cash tucked in my little pocket thing. And it's a shame. My brain has been so bad. Let me tell y'all this. My brain has been, I gotta cover up the bottom part. My brain has been so bad. I've had to literally schedule write everything down. It says, go get hair done and grab fish for lunch. What is wrong with me? Anyways, this fish looks strong. This how the food looks. This sun kind of blinding y'all. Hold on. Thumbnail. Okay, y'all be needing to get some good thumbnails. Y'all been so bad. I don't got enough time for this. Okay. Ooh, don't hurt me. I'm all over the place. So I told them don't fry it too hard and don't have this fish too soft. So not like no soft fish. They get good. This is the perfect fried fish I've ever gotten from American Deli. They get good out there here.
I might have to go get a piece of catfish over at American Deli today. I spied. Let me tell you something. We were over. We went to the the crab shack, the crab place, and it's over at a particular mall. And we were leaving out the mall, and Farrah was like, "Mom, can we go in that store?" And I was like, "I don't even want to say." Oh, anywho, I happened to notice there was an American Deli. I was like, "Oh, they got American Deli over here." I might have to go over there and get a piece of fish. But yeah, one of those like stores where they sell clothes in odd numbers like 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. You know what I mean? Like a teenager type store.
Yeah, good, y'all. Yeah, time was so.
Girl, she got me. What time is it? It's almost 11. Girl, I might have to go and get myself together real quick before I go live again and go get myself a nice piece of catfish or some flounder and on some lemon pepper. I would never eat in my car. No, she dug her finger in her ear. Girl, raggedy.
I've been just sleeping on it, but it's actually still straight, so it's good. It's still straight. I haven't pressed it at all. Oh, good. Once I took it out from the wedding, I have not pressed it at all. I literally just. Now I'm here, don't look too. Yeah, it actually has held on to your breast. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I just think it's my roots because that kitchen back there, I can't even. Yeah. Yeah, girl.
It looks dry as hell. I don't know why she doesn't put moisture milk or something in her hair. I think Keisha's problem is that she doesn't put oil, which she allegedly makes oil. If you sell oil, I think we just caught another lie. If you sell hair oil, why is your hair looking like it's about to set on fire?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But she sells hair oil, but the hair is dry. So are you just putting some canola in there and sending it to the people?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, I said, okay, I don't care what they doing. I'm still gonna get up in their hair because this look crazy. Yeah. How was that trip?
No, she is not over here profiling.
How was that trip?
Keisha's like, so are those part of those tape-ins? Girl, let me get this. Did she actually put the tape-ins in or what happened? You can't tell her nothing, okay? Girl. Is that the bald spot back there? No, she didn't just turn around. Look, guys. Oh my God. Keisha is showing out in this video, girl. She's like, ooh. Girl, the hairdresser did what she could. She did her job.
And y'all, when I say
she did her little job, okay.
Okay, so we did some trimming.
You needed a hot oil treatment.
Not too much. She was like, girl, let me tell y'all what she said. I couldn't even film because somebody.
She said, if you don't let me cut your hair, you can't book another appointment. Okay. That's probably what she said. If you do not let me cut your hair, please don't show my page on your video, please. Okay.
We are out of here. And y'all, when I say, okay, so we did some trimming, not too much. She was like, girl, let me tell y'all what she said. I couldn't even film because last time someone didn't have like their music playing, but someone decided to play all that music. So it was like so much copyright going on. But y'all, she was like, girl, your spot, like I literally cannot barely find it. Y'all know. I am so happy. I almost had forgot to get her to take a picture. Every time I get my hair done, I always have to get a picture right when it's blow dried, so I can please don't smell like fish, so that I can y'all, my hair looks so damn good. I gotta prop y'all up. Oh, it says microphone block. Where's the microphone at? I was wondering that earlier. Oh, it must be right there. That's a good little feature to have. But let me fly away. Hold on. Let me get back in the car. Oh, let me fly. Microphone at. I was wondering that earlier. Oh, it must be right there. That's a good little feature to have. But let me fly away. Hold on. Let me get back in the car. Oh, everything.
She really should. The wigs, I don't know. I'm not a not wig fan. I don't have anything against wigs, but she has a nice head of hair, and I don't think that those wigs do her any good. First of all, they're too big. She looks silly. They're too long. She doesn't get the right style. Do your hair. I mean, unless you're having to sell a wig, just do your own hair. I think her hair looks nice like that.
Let me get back in the car.
Yeah, the car is gonna smell like Badusi.
Every time I get my hair,
It's gonna smell like Badusi and tartar sauce.
then I'm always like, okay, take a picture of my my spot so I can see if my oil working, make sure like my hair filling back in. And y'all, look at this picture right here that she took. And I'm gonna have to put the first picture, the second picture, the third picture, and this is the fourth picture, so y'all can see what my oil has done for my hair. God is so good. I need to patent this thing already. I need to patent this thing already, because baby, you ain't never seen nothing like this before. You can tell like the last person who cut it kind of just like cut your hair and then it like frame your hair, and it's like so flat. And she was like, I really want to fix that. I was like, girl, do whatever. I used to be one of those growing up where I was afraid of the scissors. Like, no, don't cut my hair, please. Da, 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 da. And now, baby, I'm not afraid of it. Even last time when I found out about the spot and I was at
Based on those pictures, I don't know. I mean, maybe the hair wasn't pressed out yet, but based on this picture, I wouldn't expect this in the press out. So maybe that is the maybe that's the tape-ins. I don't know.
picture, the second picture, the third picture, and this is the fourth picture, so y'all can see what my oil has done for my hair.
So April 2025, that's when you found out, but I thought you said that a celebrity stylist did your hair 2 years ago, and that's what happened to your hair. Wasn't that the story? Wasn't it Cliff? Cliff did her hair over there to what's her freaking name? The braider. Cue the braiders. And she said she got she had some sort of lie story going on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's where I thought that the alopecia came in, that she had some sort of interaction with Q, and Cliff did her hair, and then Cliff read her for filth on TikTok and was like, bitch, you better not be talking about me.
God is so good. I need to patent this thing already. I need to patent this thing already, because baby, you ain't never seen nothing like this before. You can tell like the last person who cut it kind of just like cut your hair and then it like frame your hair, and it's like so flat. And she was like, I really want to fix that. I was like, girl, do whatever. I used to be one of those growing up where I was afraid of the scissors. Like, no, don't cut my hair, please. Da, 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 da. And now, baby, I'm not afraid of it. Even last time when I found out about the spot, and I was at the salon, and she was like, "You gonna have to get your hair cut. It's damaged." She cut it. When I say this stylist right here is so good, y'all, I recommend my best wash I've ever had in my life. And I'm not getting paid for this. We ain't doing no collaboration. I reached out to her on my own. Sometimes stylists reach out to me. I'm not, no offense, but if y'all ever reached out to me and I don't respond, even when it comes to my girls' hair, because a lot of people be in my DMs, oh,
Lamb.
I'm not doing no more collabs when it comes to my hair. Unless if I look at your credentials, from now on, I really don't think I'm gonna do it. Maybe no. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Definitely not the girls' hair, because I can't be having everybody in my house. I'm my girl stylist is a friend, Key, and I trust her with my girls. So like if I gotta go run to the store real quick, I trust her with my daughters. I'm not very trusting. So yeah, no to that. As far as like pressing their hair out, I may eventually, because this year I do think I'm gonna get Journey and Dolly's hair pressed professionally for their birthday. But I may actually ask my stylist in here, will she do it? Will she do a kid style or whatever, and see what she says, and we'll go from there. But anyways, I don't want to do no more hair collabs, because the health of my hair and the integrity of my hair, I've always had full thick hair, as y'all seen it. But over the years, y'all seen it damaged, and by the grace of God, I have parents who have background with thick roots and thick 4C hair, because I've been able to mask a lot of my damage, and it's not as bad as you may see other people's damaged hair, and it's like very noticeable, whereas mine is like, oh, her hair still looks good. You won't tell like I just cut all my damaged hair off, because it's still nice and full or whatever. But I really think my hair is going to get to the length that I really wanted to get with this new stylist. From products, location, I love her location. Well, it's far away, but anyways, I still don't mind it. Location, products, customer service,
girl,
and actual skills. Like, it is very hard to find all of those things with the stylist. I really do like her. Like, I really do the wedding.
Okay, very good.
She can't tell me nothing. She's back on. Let me come here. She's back on. She's back on her prettier, because I was already pretty. I know y'all like to be like, girl, you was already looking pretty. And but on a serious note, you guys, seriously, I really do like her. So I'm gonna put her information. I really like. I've been gonna be the next style. So I was like, oh, I'll be able to really see like how well she's on the outfit, honey. To go right now, which is to go and get my girls. My mom took them to cheer. I'm gonna go out this way this time, because last time they had me messed up. They had me driving all around the city trying to figure out how to get home. Y'all with y'all real quick. Oh, let me stop, because this car waiting for me. They can be like, girl, go. Or they start hunking.
Hunking. That's what they're gonna start doing, hunking.
Oh my God.
It's like, my Lord. You can't tell her nothing. Okay, well, very good. Very good. I feel like we are, if we're not caught up, we need to be. Girl. Okay, just a second. All right, we went over 2 hours, y'all. Anyway, y'all, have a wonderful day. Okay, have a wonderful day. I will see you guys a little bit later. Make sure to come find me over on Real Talk Bougie. The case that we've been profiling, the case of Julian Conley in Atlanta. There's going to be closing arguments today, if it's not already happening. I'm sure they're probably going through the closings as we speak. The jury is going to get the case, and we probably could have a verdict before 5:00. You never know. Anywho, you guys, yeah, they're doing the closing right now. So yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and fire it up, and let that go ahead. So that way, when it goes to the verdict, like we're all on verdict watch at the same time. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. If you're new here, welcome. It's been nice having you. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? And next time I see you guys, we definitely need to get caught up on some Gina, but we might have to prioritize some addressing the comments. So if you have a comment, you have a question, make sure to get it in there. so we can read your question or your comment. Okay. All right, you guys. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.